WNEMTV5 News starts right now with a first alert weather update.
Excessive rainfall, power outages, and several car crashes across Genesee County on this First Alert Weather Day. Thanks for joining us for TV5 News at 9. I'm Sierra Searcy.
I'm Blake Keller. Several counties in a flood watch right now. We're going straight to First Alert meteorologist Matthew Mondro with a look at your First Alert forecast. Matthew.
Yes, Sierra, Blake, everything has been quite busy so far this morning. We've had the rainfall moving through. We've had plenty of car crashes across our area. Traffic delays have been getting a little bit better as of right now, but if you have any travel to do today, you may still consider giving yourself just a few extra minutes with all of these wet roadways. Take a look at this. This is a live look from where Lauren is in downtown Flint. We'll actually be hearing from Lauren Piesco in just a few moments, but this is one example of water over the roadway, something that you are going to encounter during the daytime for today. This is especially why there's a flood advisory specifically into Genesee County, because Genesee County, a little more of an urban area built up, especially around Flint. Pavement doesn't allow for as efficient runoff as what we would see in, say, some more rural areas with this rainfall. Here's I-75 at Miller Road with your Vehicle City Harley-Davidson and Shea Automotive camera. Definitely much better than it was just a couple of hours ago. We had quite a major backup on the southbound side of I-75 that has since improved. First Alert Weather Day still holding intact overall. 1 to 4 inches across the entirety of mid-Michigan. The 2 to 4 inch totals specifically are expected to be right around Saginaw here, anywhere south of Saginaw towards Flint especially too. Now your First Alert Pinpoint Doppler right now still has some steadier rain falling farther north and west. Whittemore, Gladwin, Clare, seeing that a little bit more intermittent down towards Flint as of right now. But zooming out, notice that we still have more rain off towards our west. This is all going to continue to pivot right into our area. Just a radar estimate on that rainfall. So like we saw there with that camera shot in downtown Flint, some ponding over some of our roadways. Some of these rainfall estimates are coming in over 1.5 inches as of right now. If you have a rainfall report, certainly send it in to us. We would love to hear how much rain you've picked up so far. Over to your First Alert traffic this morning, sponsored by Mid-Michigan Toyota dealers around Flint. Other than some of the ponding on the roadways that you may encounter, no crashes to report as of right now, so still looking decent on our traffic map. If you're traveling towards Lansing, though, we are seeing some issues closer to Lansing, so this is just south of DeWitt. We are seeing a road blockage between I-69 and Clark Road. If you travel in that direction, that is something to look out for. And certainly towards Metro Detroit, more delays on I-96 and a few on I-75 in Oakland County. Again, just give yourself a little extra time as you're hitting the roads this morning. Sierra, Blake, send it back over to you.
All right, Matthew, thank you. Right now, we are tracking some power outages in parts of Saginaw, Bay, Genesee, and Shiawassee counties. Consumers reporting more than 20,000 without power. That's went up a lot, 8,000 in Genesee County. Restoration times now anywhere from 1 to 5 today. DTE Energy is reporting more than 6,000 without power as well. And like Matthew said, there's been several reports of car crashes this morning as that rain just continues to move through mid-Michigan.
And TV5's Lauren Piesco live in Flint showing us what roads are looking like right now. Lauren, good morning.
Blake, Sierra, good morning. Yeah, going out those flood advisories Matthew mentioned, the focus today really is going to be on Genesee County. We're live right now in downtown Flint on U of M's campus, and as you can tell, there's already some ponding here behind me on East Boulevard Drive. That's next to Vietnam Veterans Park. This is a really popular spot for runners and bikers, and as you can see, the roadway is already flooding here. We've gotten so much rain this morning and more to come, but just an update for you as you head out the door. All lanes now open on eastbound I-69 after Hammerberg Road. That's exit 135. Northbound I-75 at I-69, that's exit 117, and lanes open on northbound I-75 after Bristol Road, where we saw an accident earlier this morning. That's at exit 116. There's still a few areas on I-69 with lanes blocked due to crashes. We'll have those details once again in our First Alert traffic map. But just another reminder to give yourself some extra time before you head out the door this morning. Remember to drive slow on the wet roadways and give yourself some more space between you and the car in front of you. That'll help you avoid hydroplaning on the road and avoid another crash this morning. But just be careful as you head out this morning and yeah, watch the roadways. But yeah, for now, Blake, Sierra, we're going to send it back to you.
Lauren, thank you. Breaking news now, a missing Burton woman was found safe. 20-year-old Monica Latrice Griffin went missing from an adult foster care home. This was news we first brought you earlier this week. Police issuing a missing endangered alert Sunday, saying she had life-threatening medical issues and needed medication. Police say that they found Griffin in Detroit.
Taking you to an update on breaking news we first brought to you on TV5 Wake Up Tuesday. State police now telling us they have a suspect in custody from a Tuesday morning shooting. Listen to this. Police say a 31-year-old man was shot in a driveway near Ruckle Street in East Genesee. This in Saginaw around 1 in the morning. He was taken to a hospital and died. We are now waiting for arrangement details. When we get those, we'll bring them straight to you.
Bay City's tall ship, the Appledore 4, remains docked this year. It has no captain. Normally, the vessel would be used for science under sail education programs in the spring and for sunset cruises during the summer. Appledore lost its skipper in January. Bay Sail, which owns the ship, says it's been a challenge to find a replacement for a specific position.
It's a small community throughout the U.S. Of people that have the credentials to actually operate a tall ship. They have to have a 100-ton captain's license from the Coast Guard, as well as a sailing certificate that goes along with that to show that they have the capability to operate a sailing vessel of this size. So there's not that many people in the U.S. that can do that.
Bay Sail expects to have a captain signed up for next year.
Later today, you can take a look at construction projects at Seacourt, Smallwood, Edenville, and Sanford dams with the Four Lakes Task Force. Earlier this month, the task force finished the auxiliary spillway at Seacourt Dam, raising the water level 1.5 feet. Work has paused. Edenville Dam funding for that project still in limbo, but construction is still happening at Smallwood and Sanford dams with a variety of concrete pouring projects. Tonight's webinar starts at 7. Details on registration can be found in the hot links section of WNEM.com. The city of Detroit making a big investment in zero-emission buses thanks to a $30.8 million federal grant. The new fleet will use modern hybrid electric and hydrogen fuel buses. Ann Arbor also going green thanks to a $25 million grant to their Area Transportation Authority. The push by the Biden administration's bipartisan infrastructure law grant program includes around $1.5 billion in federal grants going to 117 public transit projects in 47 states. New challenges in a shooting investigation.
We'll tell you why the Genesee County Sheriff's Office is still looking for a lead.
Morning grogginess. We're going to tell you why you may feel extra tired even though you're getting enough sleep.